Guys, today I'm going to be talking about something very interesting. That is our family. Guys, be careful with some of our family. Yeah, some of our family can be our worst enemy. Family and friend. Yes, as the topic you see there, it's about family and friend. Family and friends can be our worst enemies, especially family. Do you know when I was growing up, I really enjoy being among family. I enjoy living with my brothers and sisters. I enjoy fun with my cousins. I enjoy all those aunties, when they come to visit. You're happy to see them, aunties, uncles. You call them aunties, uncles, your step. You grow up together, and your stepmom, when you're growing up, they are very nice. They're like, because you're a child, you see like they're nice, but because you're a child, you don't know they're just pretending. They're pretending because your parents are there. They're just pretending to love you because your parents are there. They're just covering. Like someone wearing a mask. So I used to love my family so much, especially my brothers and sisters and my cousin. Like when you grow up, there's this cousin of yours that you're like best friend, where you share all the secrets, everything about your boyfriends and all that. Eh? But as we grow older, I came to realize that they are not the family I used to know. Especially your sister or your brother, you don't expect that they can, turn to be like that. Like like just last week, one of my sister really shocked me. Because I live abroad, I live in the UK and she live in Uganda. So the thing is, she called me and she think like because I live in the UK, that means I have money all the time. And yet, if you sometimes even somebody living in Africa or in Uganda, especially, might be even better than somebody abroad, especially with this what has been going with the pandemic. Some of us we lost our job, others have lost job, others are starting, others are, a lot is going on. And now also what is going on, the current situation. There is no money. Everything is expensive. Everything is expensive. You just calculate if you go shopping, you're calculating everything. Everything has double or triple. But this is something that my sister, maybe she doesn't know or she didn't know. So my sister called me. Hello, sister. I said, hi. Then we started talking. And then she asked me if I could help her with some money. And the moment I say I didn't have money, my sister just cut. She just cut. I don't know, she just cut her phone. And I'm like, is it the network or what? So I say, let me call her. I call her. And while I was trying to call her, I could see her, she's online. And especially WhatsApp. WhatsApp, you just see that someone is online. I call her once, she didn't pick. I call her twice, she did not pick. Somebody who has just talked to you now. Eh? And then I text her. And then she even read my message. That's why I like WhatsApp. WhatsApp is so good. You will know when somebody read your message or not. She read my message and she did not say a thing. So I'm like, okay, let me wait. And then I waited the whole evening. And then I just wrote to her whatever I wanted to say because I didn't complete my sentence. So I wrote to her, and up to now, my sister has not responded. And I'm like, what? Is this the sister I used to know? Is this my sweet little sister that we grow up together? I mean, or is it, if it was like my friend or somebody else, I was like, okay. And then I started saying, oh my God. Even sometimes you think you know your family very well, but really you don't. Imagine you just call someone and ask for money. And the moment they say they don't have money, you just. And not only my sister, I've even seen it on my friend. I've seen it from my friend abroad. The moment they call you, they're excited. Should you start saying, oh, I'm not feeling very well, even their tune change. Should you say, I don't have money? Some of them, the tune say, and then they'll just tell you, oh, I've got no minutes. I have to go. Or they even just cut. But I didn't expect that on my sister. Wow. Anyway, that is just one of it on my sister. So our family are our immediate enemies. Yeah. Especially guys, be very careful with your closest relative. Some of these closest relatives, they don't want to see you succeed. They don't want to see you, they don't want other family member to shine more than their immediate family. For example, be careful with like people like steps. Some step are good, but some steps, cousins, step moms, step grands, step whatever. Be careful with those ones. Even your real uncles and aunties. Some of these things I don't understand. So one time somebody told me that, do you know the people who would kill you are the people that are closer to you, people that are close to you, like your closest relative. I'm like, nah. When you're young, I'm like, no. But as I grow, my God. Okay, some of them I experienced when I was young, but when you're young, you like brush it off. So I remember my first experience was like my dad and mom had gone to the neighboring country. My dad was working in the neighboring country, that's Kenya, and they left us with my gran. When gran, we have two gran on the father side and on the mother side. So they left us with my granddad on the and grandmother on the mother side. But grands, African, grands, they have something funny. They can become jealous of who is looking after the kid and all that. I don't know if the grandfather on my father's side was jealous or something. He just came to my grandparent, on the mother side, and say he was taking us just like for a weekend. And yet, this grandfather of ours, he has retired. So it was like moving back to the village, far away from where our current grandparents are living. So he didn't even tell my grandparent on my mother's side that he was moving away with us, knowing that because he knows we are his grandchildren, the children to his son. So we stayed, we were allowed to go with them. My other grandparents, they were expecting us to be back. And before we stayed like 3 days. The fourth day, we were all heading to the village, a village I've not even been to. Eh? God. So we went, yeah? We are kids. We didn't know. We went. We didn't mind because we are kids, because we have other children also where, you know. But my dear, when we went there, oh my God, this our grand really mistreated us because we are kids. Let's say I was like, maybe I was the eldest, maybe like 10 years there, 9, I'm not very sure. And you know, at first I didn't realize we were being mistreated because you are given food to eat together, like Africa, you were given food to eat like together with the rest of the family, and then they will give like she would serve small food, and then because then they put it together and we all eat in the same plate, eh? And because we are young, these other kids they fight quickly. People, everyone, the same food we eat, and then you are also like not you are not like a beautiful. You're living like, even though they're your grand, but you're like living like a visitor. You're not used so much. You're like she's not your you, like your next. You're not your you. You can only be free with your mother. You're not free with her, with them, like you know. So you eat quickly, and then you're not even satisfied. The food is finished like that, like that. But then time came when I realized that she would serve food small for us. We eat together with all our children, and then she send us out. And then she called these children, our children back, and then they put for them another big food. And then these children will eat to their fill. While for us, we just ate that small and we didn't get enough. So life was really hard. And in that compound, we had lots of like pawpaws and mangoes and all that. Even the ripe mango, the ripe pawpaw, we were not allowed like to just eat anyhow. You have to ask her first. Eh? If she find you eating when like you didn't ask her, was like a problem, you know, like that, and we were suffering. And then I had never even done anything like gardening. We were young. She would take us to the field to work in the field with their children. Our children would just pretend, then they run, they would just start escaping, and then we have to, they will be given like a piece of like a square, like you have to finish, tell you from here to there, you have to finish. You're a kid, you've never been to the garden, eh? And we really our life was really hard for us. And because I was the eldest, so one time one lady, she came by, she knew my mother, and she saw how we were suffering, and she said, don't worry, I know where your because my grandmother, we left them in another town, but she heard that my grandmother had come for like 2 weeks, she was going back. So she said, I know where your mom live, your grandmom lives, so don't worry, I'll come here and I'll take you guys. The lady just came, and one time she just said, tomorrow you wake up in the morning and come and meet us, come and meet me here. So me and my sibling, we just come morning, telling like we are going. I don't remember. And we went and met the lady, and the lady took us to grandmother, the mother of my mother. Oh my God. When she saw us, she wept, she cried. Eh? We were thin, we were dirty. Eh? And that was my fastest of bad relative, bad, like somebody you should call your somebody close to you mistreated us so badly. That was my fastest. So so from there, that's when I learned that you need to be careful. But still, I didn't like take seriously. But as time goes, I also started seeing other relatives. Like you see, like they don't want the best for you. They just like they wish the worst for you. They are not happy. If you succeed in something, they are not happy. And then like uh this kind of people, like you as you grow up, you start seeing, and then they forget that they mistreated you when you were young. They think like you were a kid, you're forgotten. And they are the very people who will come to say, oh, come, I want to bless you, I want to bless you, child, I want to bless. How can you bless my child? How can you bless me or bless my child when you just, when I was a kid, you hated me, you mistreated me? How can you convince me again at this point that you will bless my child? How? Are you sure you want to bless my child? No, I don't believe in that. And so, my friend, we all have this kind of some family members. Your sister can be your enemies. And I still don't understand how can your sister be your enemies. Like I've seen lots of my friends have told me. One of my friends told me her immediate sister is like our worst enemy. She is jealous of her. How can you be jealous of your sister? I thank God I haven't experienced that with my sister, but I don't know. But trust me, with what I saw last week, the way my sister cut off, I really don't know what to say. But I know, but I'm not experiencing my sister being jealous of me. But what I'm trying to say here that we need to be very careful with some of these relatives. Some of these they will pretend. Some of them will pretend. Some will even want to be close to you. You know why they want to be close to you? They want to follow what you are doing. They want to know what you are doing. I don't know what their plan is. Either they want to sabotage or I don't know. But they pretend like they love you. They don't. Some of them even are Christian. They cover themselves behind Christianity. They pretend like Christian, and you don't let them fool you. You might think that they love you, they are Christian, they are not capable of anything. Oh my God, they are the worst. Eh? So what I want to say that guys, be very careful with some of these relatives, some of these close relatives we are. Some of them don't mean well for you at all. In fact, in their mind, they are wishing you bad luck. They are trying to say, and when they see you progress, they are not happy. They're like they want only to see their own children, and yet they don't know that you are envying me. You don't know I'm a child of God. If you are envying me, you are envy God. You are saying you're like saying God did not do the right thing to create me. When you're envying me, you're envying a child of God. Who give you the right to like think that you want to destroy my destiny? Those kind of relative, they want to destroy your destiny. Who give you the right to you want to destroy my destiny? You're jealous of what I do. Why? Who give you that right? I'm a child of God. You should love me as you love your children. Love your children and love me too. Why would you, if there's something between you and your co-wife, like if you share a man with a woman, with a man, let it be among you, but leave children out of it. Eh? Love children. You don't know what these other children will grow into. Eh? Some children will even grow up to be they will even support you more than your children. Eh? So guys, be very careful. There are some of these relatives, they are just jealous. They want, some of them even want you to work for them. They expect when they ask you money, you should give them money. And when you don't, now they are mad at you. You have eyes, you have legs, like me. You have everything. You have brain like me. If you like what I do, why don't you also do it? It's not easy for someone to be where they are. Everybody has to work hard. So if instead of being jealous of me, ask me, oh, my sister, how did you do it? My cousin, how did you do it? You are like this, you have got job, you do this. How did you do it? If it is a daughter of your friend or your co wherever, your step, go to your co-wife, go to yours wherever. Ask her, my sister, how did you do it? How come your children are successful and mine are not? But don't go wishing kill luck for you for your step or whatever, your children to be like, to fail. It will not happen, especially if, like, if it is God's plan. You can't destroy anyone's destiny. you know Sometimes you may look at somebody, you think that they are nobody, they are not going to amount to anything, but you're wrong. Every human being, we all have different destiny. We all have different gifts that God has given us. So don't envy my whatever I have. Don't envy your inner child. Don't envy your friend kids. Eh? So we have some of this, um, this fake family. Be careful with them. Some of them, when you tell them about your success, they will give a fake smile. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm so happy for you. Well, yeah, they are not. Eh? Some of them, when you start talking about your progress or whatever, they will come up with the excuse. Oh, you know what? I need to go. Something has come up. Learn to watch these relatives that pretend to be your friend, that pretend they care. They don't. They really don't want the best for you. So, guys, all you have to do, this kind of relative, stay away from them. Don't be close to them. Eh? Don't let their fake love, their fake smile, their fake story blind you. Eh? They don't love you. They don't have the best for you. These uncles, and cannot understand. Your real uncle, you know, is not happy about your success. Your real aunties. Eh? It doesn't make sense for me. How? I don't know. How do people think? I can't even imagine me hating my nephew, me hating my niece or my nieces, me hating my real uncle. I love my uncle, my auntie. I love them so much. I love them so much. I don't understand how. I love my sister or step or anything. I love them and I want the best for them. I don't understand how someone will come and have that heal feeling. Why? What goes into your mind, this kind of people? Eh? Remember, God is watching. Let me tell you, my friend, wish them, let it go back to them. Like for me, I cover myself with the precious blood of Jesus Christ. Let me warn you, if you wish me ill, it will go back to you and your entire generation. You wish one to me, it will go back to you in 1,000 times. Your entire generation will see no peace. What did I do to you? Why are you after my life? And don't forget, especially these children who are orphans. If you try to deal with orphan, God will punish you. Don't say I didn't warn you. Eh? So I just want to warn people out there: stop hating your relatives. Stop wishing them bad luck. Stop being jealous about your nephew, your nieces, your stepdaughter or stepsister or whatever. Stop that. It's not good. Eh? Same as friends. We have so many fake friends around. Hey, like for me, I always learn from the others' way. I used to hear that, oh, be careful. Friends can take your man away or can destroy your home or something like that. I used to say, how? Because I used to have best friend, But I don't know because I was young. Me, I always, when I love people, I just love them. I just trust, I trust people so quickly. I trust people so quickly. Hmm? So one time when some people told me that your friend can be your worst enemy, I'm like, nah. But you know what? I learned one time. In fact, three of my friends really disappointed me badly. This kind of friend that you think like you take them like your sisters. You take them like that. You tell them every secret of yours. You tell them your secret. You can even like in school you put them as like immediate emergency. Like if anything happen, they should be the one to pick your child. You even leave your child in their care. So even you can go to the extent of even putting them as your next of kin. Eh? But oh my God, friends. Some friends can be the worst enemy. I learned from some of my friends one time they just did the worst thing. I can't even say it here. They know themselves. They go behind you. They when they see you're succeeding, they are not happy. Um, one used to even give me wrong advice. I even learned that one later after she did the worst thing ever. You know, I learned it later that so all this advice she was giving me, it was wrong. You know, some of them even make you lose your best relationship. Like they say with your husband or with your boyfriend. You don't know that they are jealous, but they are. So guys, be very careful with some of these friends. Some of them, they are so wise. You can't even realize that they are your enemies. They are just trying to be close, like I say, to you. They can even, if they want to destroy, they will destroy you seriously. They'll put on a fake smile. They'll give you advice. You think it's the right advice, but it's the wrong advice. Some of them even go to the extent of copying you. They want to be like you. Whatever you do, like when you change your hair, the next time you see their hair is like that. When you wear certain clothes, the next time you see they bought the same clothes. Huh? Like I had one like that. I used to wonder, how come like everything I do, she does it. Everything, my hairstyle, my dressing, I didn't know she envied me. Later I learned that when she did the worst thing to me, oh my God. So I was just like living with an enemy. So guys, be careful there. Be careful with some of these friends. Okay, guys, thank you so much. Please, if you're here, please like that, click the like button, please. When you click this like button, it will make me, will help me to like go further and grow. Please click the like button. Please share, let everybody know. Let some people know, because some of this thing me I didn't know until when I experienced it. So I don't want anybody else. I don't want someone else to experience the way I experienced. Tell people, let them know so that they be aware before they experience it. Because this experience are the worst experience. Be careful. Some of those relatives out there, they don't want the best for you. Some of them want their children they want to only to hear best story only on their children, on their home. But when they hear it in someone's next door, they are not happy. They want all the good news, and they will try to shut you down. They try to do everything. But let me tell you, if you believe in God, nothing will touch you. Even if they try, it will go back to them. It will hit them and their entire generation. Because someone has done no innocent has done no nothing to you, and you, because they are like this, because maybe you see they're beautiful, they're bright, they're this, you become jealous. I'm not the one who created me, it's God. I'm not, whatever I have is not me, it's God who gave me. So blame God. And if you blame God, you know where you will end. So guys, be very careful with some of these friends. So please guys, like, share. LucyBe here. I want to thank all those who come always and watch my YouTube channel. I want to thank all those who like, share, those of please guys, if you're new, subscribe. Please like, share. Click the notification buttons, click the like button, please. It will help. Grow with me, please. Thank you so much, and I hope you learned something here, and I hope I've improved someone's life, because all I talk about me in this channel is all about improving life. It's about motivating people. It's about empowering people. It's about life experience, about love and care, environmental, and many others. Thank you so much, guys. And at this point, I want to say, you guys have a wonderful Sunday, and please have a wonderful day. And God bless you. Bye.